Hello my Asgardian Minecrafters and welcome back to another episode of Building with Thor. I'm Thor Hammerhand and today we're going to be finishing off this tavern, this Minecraft tavern, medieval Minecraft tavern. First thing that we're going to do just now is because it's bothering me. Let's get in all of the glazing around. I'm using... what am I using? Grey stained glass paint, so you do the same. I highly recommend those ones, obviously, and we will quickly move on after getting all these glass panes in. Well, now that we're all weather tight and got all the glass in, let's start putting in some, I'm not sure what they're called, buttresses or extra supports anyway. And what we're going to do is either sides of the pillars next to the door, we're going to have two spruce logs facing upwards with dark oak atop, stairs, and then we're going to have on the outside of each of them as well, we're going to have stairs on the floor just to make it look like it's got even more support. The next ones we're going to do are the exterior angle here, the exact same design, and we're going to have stairs on top of them. And we have one inwards, one out, and one out, one inwards, and that's obviously the same on this side. So everything I do, go around that way, you're going to do the same on this side. I want to take this moment here to thank everybody for the support so far on the first video. It's great. At this point in time, we are nowhere near the 100 likes that we need to get an interior video, but that's fine. We've only just started, so that will come in time. But if you are, remember, if you're interested on seeing an interior video, then please do go back and put a like on the first video, because once that one gets to 100 views, we're going to do an interior video. Now, this little bit here, I don't like it for a start because it doesn't work out. We've got like this bit of grass underneath the I don't know, piles, is that what they're called? Either way, I think I'd prefer, rather than doing anything clever, I'll just stick a little bit more earth there, change the shape of the land, and that'll make it look fine. On the side here, we're going to have the front edge. That's going to have them, and we'll go out sideways like so, with the stairs, and then we don't really want to be having one here, and I think it's too much to have them coming out, yeah. So all we're going to do, just for a change on that one, we'll stick the little extra supports on the inside, next to the window. Right, we've got another exterior angle, we know what we're doing with them, exactly the same as we've done before. Just chuck one of these in nice and quick. There we go, and here is another one. So this one is just going to be going up the front like so, and then what have we got here? This is the middle one. I think we'll just do a single there. Yep, that's fine. And then as we go around, we're just doing everything that we did before. Now, I think we'll go around the bottom like that. That's absolutely great. And say on this one, but we won't do it on the middle one because, well, you won't be able to see the log for a start. But that's pretty good, I think. Let's grab a cobblestone block and we'll stick one of them in every exterior angle, like that, like this. So, you know, and it's the same on both sides, but any of these exterior angles, and then we'll put in two dark fences on top of them to kind of just make it look more robust, I suppose. This angle here, and where was another one? There was one on this end, and then the ones that we haven't stuck on the other side. So let's get this bottom area totally finished, and then we'll carry on. Well, already we've got something that looks far more solid, much better, and we're moving from the bottom to the top to get our extras, the extra niceties in place. On top, pretty much of every one of these dark oak stairs, we're going to have another 2 of the fences, and then around the edges here. So I think just, yeah, everything but above the windows, we're going to have a couple. And again, we'll do one side. The other side will be the same, but mirrored, of course. So, as a general rule, what we're doing is sticking 2 of these above these stairs, and then on everything but the block above the window, we're also going to have some. So you can see here, none there, and then 2 here, 2 there, 1 here, none there. This is maybe the only exception to the rule, where we're going to have 2 there. We've got the gap on above this one, the gap above that one, and then we're coming round here. And this really is just some cosmetic stuff. It's not needed at all. It probably has no place in real building, but oh well. I think it looks nice. Then we'll do the same on this back end again, like that. I'd obviously like to say I never meant 100 views is what we need to get up to on the prior video. We need to get up to 100 likes. I think I made that clear, but obviously Thor make mistake sometime. Silly in the brain head. So yeah, let's finish all of this off actually together. This is pretty much simple and it's a quick job. So, but I think it adds so much. Now this bottom end kind of looks well, not gnarly, but you know, it's points of interest everywhere that you're looking. Pretty much everywhere there's something a bit fun. Now, yeah, let's not miss anything out. At this level, we're going to be putting down like flower boxes. In fact, starting from the front would be wisdom, wouldn't it? We'll have a 3 wide one in front of both of these front windows. In front of, so same on this side. I'm sure I don't need to say that anymore. We're going to be having one in front of both of the windows on the front. Both of these side ones, we've got one. In the little alcove there, we've got the 3. Then all across the back, we're pretty much on 1 for each. When you get them, you can see where these ones are here. There's room here for more. In fact, do we want one on either of these 2? Or are we just going to... Because it's right on the edge there. In fact, that's plenty enough. We don't want to have too many. It's an accent, of course, not exactly part of the building. So we've got them, and then on the outside of all of them, we're going to be putting these fences. And it just looks like it's holding in the earth, not holding in the dirt. On the ones where there's 3, you can see that you can't stick any on the side anyway, so that's easy. And on this front bit, we're going to have a dark oak stairs and one on the side, and then just on the front we'll have them as well. So get this little bit done now, putting all of them on. I choose, because of the area I'm using, when I put in the flowers, I'll be putting in either, well, not long grass, but grass or blue flowers I quite like, or red, or, you know, just something like that, because that's the colours that I use. In fact, just so you don't make a rod for your own back here, I'm actually going to be putting in shutters up the sides. So, even though there's grass and, you know, place for actual flowers, it seems, don't bother sticking them in on these sides, because you won't be able to get them in there once you put in these shutters. There we go. So yeah, go on, finish these off. We'll both do it right now. Flowers, grass, sorted. Window boxes, sorted. Now, on a lot of my other builds, I will stick on a little line going up here, and I think that looks kind of nice. Again, just adds some extra shape. But I kind of came up with, and I'm sure other people have done it, I'm not going to say, you can never have an original idea in Minecraft. I don't think. Not these days. But you can get these nice little window reveal roof things. Basically, either side of whatever window you're doing, at the top, put in a dark fence, and then on top of that, put in rain. Yeah, put in some of these in like a triangle design. You know what I mean. Let's get rid of this rain quick. There's that toggle downfall. Excellent. Now they're going on all of them, apart from this front one, which is going to get a trapdoor above it, and then round the back. Also, these two middle back ones are going to get trapdoors. But everything else, every other one, in fact, well, just took these ones. Oh, you loud people out there, making loud noises outside my house with your automobiles and your stupid chicken chaser motorbikes. But yes, go round now, sticking them all in on all of these front ones. So, in fact, I'll show one way all around. Can't stick it in there, obviously. This one, nowhere to stick it, but we will. Just go up the sides with a couple of them. Do the same on the exact opposite one over there. We've got these done, we've got that done. So have we gone all the way around now? Oh, we've got one up here as well. Now this is going to be another of this design. Nice. I mean, that really fills out the space as well, doesn't it? There's no boring, no boring parts anymore. Once you've got them in, these middle ones look fine as they are. Let's stick one in every single one now. Why the dickens not? And then this side again, and then we've probably only got the other side of the front to do, haven't we? In fact, yes, that is it. So we've got one up here, one down here, and one over here. And we are seriously motoring now. So much quicker doing this fancy stuff on the outside. How quickly is this coming together? Very quickly. Now, in fact, while we're carrying on, underneath every single one of these stairs, stick in another of the dark oak fences all the way around, down to there. Don't bother in the corners. And that is the same, again, for every single one of these. You can stick one in there, that's fine. For one of these faces, gables, there we go, there we go, there we go. And that, again, adds just a bit more like interest, something for the, catch the eye, draw you in, make you think more like you're looking at something real, not just meter by meter blocks, yard by yard. We could, or we couldn't. Do you know, I think it looks better without in the reveals. Let's go back here. I think it looks better without, but hey, it's up to you. If you want to stick them in there, do that. But in the meantime, go around all of these, as I've been doing, and just stick in these fences. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Any right-minded person would say this is done now. But there is just a couple of little bobs that we can still do. Like a flicky bit on the front there, so you just stick an upside-down stairs that way and then another one the other way. You don't want to make it look Nordic, so don't make them too tall. Just jutting out a little way on them ones, and obviously on these side ones. Let's do them together now, actually. This is a much shorter video. Luckily, that first one, probably a little hard to follow at places, just because the length of it. It's not a pick up and do job. Now, round the back here, in fact, I could probably do with stairs, so let's quickly go for stairs. Cobblestone, nice, exactly what I'm after, and we'll make some chimneys. So let's go down here, and this can be where our chimney comes out. There we go. In fact, yeah, no, that'll be just fine. And then we'll make it just go into a single column, and we'll stack up by 3 or 4, no, 2 or 3. I think 3's plenty. We'll do another one that comes off this roof. So we go down to here again. Same design. Either side here. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom. In fact, let's do one with 2 on this one. We can just see the difference. And then here we'll go in again. And I've done most of this I've done with the John Smith's texture pack. I've been building it with that actually on, and it's definitely got to be, yeah, it's got to be the 3, hasn't it? Just so you can see them even. But I'm surprised at how good this looks in the John Smiths and in the, this is just Vatic's Faithful. So basically just higher res default textures, but that looks pretty much spanking now. So the house, you could say, is done, but we are not done. Let's grab a handful of oak leaves and the usual stuff. As the wonderful Corrales would say, this place needs some bushes. So you know the kind of, I'm sure you've stuck down bushes before, but usually stick them a little higher in one place and then coming out in different areas. So you start off basically with a penis shape here, as he likes to say, and then you can come out and make something look, just trying to make it look as natural as possible. So there we go. It's nice tiny little touches here and there. We can have one in front of the you don't feel bad about sticking them on top of your supports here, because they would grow where they grow, don't they? I won't bother on that one. Let's have a nice one on this side. In fact, we can have it going straight up into there. It's a fairly robust one there, isn't it? Pretty big. Smaller one. We'll have that one going up in front of the window a bit as well. Now on this side, let's not bother so much. Another one like that. Now what have we got? Room for any more on the front? No, done. So we've got that done. Other things, just to finish this off, I could grab some, I quite like the 2 high plants, so we could stick in some roses. I'd like, they need to be pretty, just evenly set out. You might want another couple on the front here, maybe. So there, we've got just a splash of colour down the bottom. Let's put one in there. There. Why don't we stick one in front there? And just one on the side here. That'll do, just there. Don't have to think about it too much. You just need to get them in there. That is lovely. Obviously, paths and everything, depending on what area you're doing, will look different. But we are pretty much done. I'll give you a last little look in the John Smith's texture pack, which I've actually, as I said, built this for. And unless I've forgotten anything, that'll be the end of the video. Very quick, this one. Well, I think that this actual build really does come alive when you're in this John Smith's texture pack. I did put in a nice little basic lamp there. Excuse me. But these shutters, they are what they are, aren't they? It's like they are shutters. Well, at least they look like it to me. Around the side here, there's plenty, just constantly something drawing your eye, something full, something realistic about it, something good, realistic and fairly fantasy. Inside there is loads of room. Obviously, you can do whatever you like in here, but if you are after seeing a video from me about how to furnish the inside and how to cut it up into rooms, which I have already done with the other one, then remember, it's back to that first video and 100 likes on that video and it will be instantly done. Either that or loads and loads of comments asking for it by different people, not spamming it by one person, please, if you don't mind. And obviously, if you like this video, the finishing off and dressing up video, then please do drop a like. It helps me out so much with my little podunk channel that I love so much, and I do love making these little videos for you. But yeah, likes, subscribe if you haven't for more videos rather similar to this one, and I will see you guys in the next Let's Build. Have a great week, guys.